Alright everyone, how are you all doing? Welcome along back to a brand new video. Today we're back in the woods because we're going to put some food down and it's going to be a meal deal. Right then, we've got the camera set up and the meal deal of choice today is from Asda. We've got ourselves a chicken and bacon sandwich. We've also got ourselves a bag of skips. There was a drink, but I drank it. So we've got ourselves the trap here, pointing all the way over this way to the meal deal of chicken and bacon sandwich and some skips. Hopefully a fox that runs past, or a badger, maybe even a wild boar, or a pine marten, because that's the part of the country that we're in, and hopefully they enjoy it.
This camera trap was provided by Ceyomur.
You're such a loser. Now, in total honesty, she is absolutely correct. Ceyomur have sent me out 3 of these camera traps to test, to review, and give my honest opinion as this video goes on. They can do 2.7K of video footage, 24 megapixels of photos, and they can hold 128 gigabytes of SD card. The storage is mad. The price point, right, and this is the big thing for me, and you guys know, I love a deal. 60 quid for this! That's absolutely unreal. Now, Ceyomur, they said to me, please give an honest review, okay? That's what I'm going to do. So you'll see the footage from one of these cameras throughout this video, and then at the end, I'll tell you if I like it or not, and you can decide for yourself. I haven't been paid to say anything. I've just been given these cameras to sort of give a review. So with all that said, let's go plan some more meal deals and see what animals come along, and I'll tell you about this at the end. Got my meal deal down. I wonder if they like a ploughman's with cheese and onion. Wash it down with some drink, trap on. See what that brings. And then the last meal deal was a salmon sandwich, which just sounds disgusting. Chili heatwave Doritos, and I splashed some fruit juice down so it had a good stench, I can't lie. Anyway, back to meal deal number 1 with the chicken and bacon to start with. And starting up, we have a squirrel just legging it away. So yep, class there, nice one. Next up, we have a rather beautiful looking fox. He's a bit cautious, can't decide if this is too good to be true or not. Can smell the skips and is intrigued, wants a bit of that action. Don't blame him really, quality meal deal if you're asking me. This fox then contemplates this conundrum for the next hour or so, pacing back and forth, deciding whether or not this delightful presentation is worth it. He's so hesitant that morning starts to come around. Oh yeah, and the squirrel's just chilling here for a little bit, why not? And then we're back to the fox as it gets lighter, and he's still contemplating this situation. Like, I understand that for these animals it's a life or death situation, right? They're out here just surviving, but come on, just make a decision already. Oh, we're getting closer. Just a little bit more. Ah, he's bottled it. Oh, he's back. We're really pushing the limits now. Look how close he is. Gone are the days of jogging around at the back. He's here and he's ready to make a decision. What? What are you doing? That is not the decision I wanted you to make. A stick. A flipping stick after all of that. Then a puppy came out and he couldn't resist, could he? Didn't want that lovely food that's been laid out, no. Saw the stick and thought playtime. Typical dog. And that was it for the night. Roll around to the second night and we had a decent sized group of fallow deer walk on through. They weren't interested in the food, weirdly enough. Oh god, here we go, he's back. He's had all day to think about the meal deal that has been suspiciously left out, but is now maybe the time to check it out and finally decide if it's worth it. Slowly creeping on in there. Getting closer and closer. Confidence is getting stronger and stronger. Look, I can see it. He's radiating confidence. The camera fades to black. The 30-second record time I set has cut out. We've got to wait 5 seconds until it starts again. And there we have it. A sandwich is in this lovely fox's mouth. He's finally taken the meal and I hope he loves it. After all that time sitting at the back, too scared to check it out, curiosity got the better and he's loved it. So much so that he came back for the other slice too. I'm proud of you, Mr. Fox. Well done. Now we move our camera attention over to the ploughman sandwich with cheese and onion crisps. What's going to be having this then? First up is a fox. Can sense something over there but ignores it. Then a badger comes into shot and then back out of shot. Then hello, look who we have here. A cute little muntjac has come to sniff out some of these goods, but ultimately he doesn't want to know. Comes back for a second sniff around. But yeah, nah, it's not on the menu tonight. Grass is much better. Now it's time for the badger again. He's giving it a right good sniff, really checking out what all this on the floor is. It doesn't usually smell like this. He walks off though anyway, not bothered. Like, how bad must this stuff be for animals that are trying to survive that they turn their nose up at it? Except this squirrel. He's just scranning his sandwich like it's nothing. Doesn't care, mate. And fair play to it as well. You gotta rate it. Just this squirrel with a sandwich about the size of him. Then in the next clip I have, the sandwich is gone. I don't know if something came along and had it or what. Maybe the squirrel went all Tom Cruise Mission Impossible to get it and not trigger the motion sensor. Who knows? What I do know is, though, that a few animals came back around to sniff it out, but were unfortunately left a bit disappointed with nothing there for them. But do you know what, guys? We've gone through this whole video so far without seeing a dog. So here's one for you, just trotting through the woods. Alright, cool, not eating anything I've left out, but still, I literally cannot escape dogs. And that now brings us on to the final meal deal. A salmon sandwich with chili heatwave Doritos. The stinkiest of the lot, so I'm expecting this stuff to kick off. Although that fox wasn't really interested, neither was that one. Neither was this muntjac either. No one seems to be really caring for this. Which is weird because it's literally salmon. It stinks. Right, well, thank you for that, Mr. Badger. That was lovely. And oh, for God's sake, there we go. The sandwich gobbler has been identified. It's a dog. Of course, we couldn't go a video without feeding a dog, could we? It was all going so well. We finally had a fox eat something, and then a dog has to pop up and ruin it. Ah, well. Better luck next time. Full recommendations to this though. The CY70 from Ceyomur. Class bit of kit. Really enjoyed using it. Thank you again to Ceyomur for sending it out. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure to smash a like. Also, check the description. The link is at the top for this one if you want to go and buy it. Like I say, fully recommend it. Wasn't paid. Decent bit of kit. Nice one.